G'day, it's John here. I'd just like to give you a quick introduction to Bacash meditation therapy. The first thing you need to do to meditate is find a quiet place on your own. A place that's warm. Say a chair that has a straight back, earplugs, maybe put the blanket over you in the morning. Make sure people aren't able to watch you while you're meditating. You need to be alone in a non-self-conscious space. You close your eyes, and the next thing you do is pick a mantra. Hopefully that's a transcendent mantra. That is, something that appeals to your value system. So if you believe in God, use a word for God. Preferably 2 syllables. Alternatively, use a human value like loving, trusting, caring, freedom. So you'd breathe the first syllable in and the second syllable out, and you do that silently, just verbalizing the syllables in your mind as you breathe in and out, repetitively and monotonously. The trick is you don't deliberately concentrate on the mantra, the breathing, or any content of thought. Whenever human beings do something repetitive and monotonous, they daydream, if they're not deliberately concentrating. Whenever we do something repetitive and monotonous, without deliberately concentrating, generally speaking, we daydream. And that daydreaming has a therapeutic, healing, synthesizing value. Just like dreaming. Dreaming is a flow of consciousness that appears to be random, but it's all very symbolic. It's an expression of our unconscious mind trying to sort itself out, so to speak. And that's what happens when you meditate. Your mind is trying to express itself as the means by which it heals itself. And our job is to just let that happen. Not to discriminate or judge different involuntary thoughts, one against another. You may be seeking an answer to a problem, but we don't use the meditation time and the content of thought to develop an answer deliberately. We just let things climax, we let things express themselves, whether it's a thought, bodily sensation, or an emotion. And our attitude is one of surrendering. So our attitude is one of surrendering to that thought, feeling, emotion, memory, to submit to it, to allow it to express itself. This involuntary flow has a therapeutic value if we don't interfere with it, we don't try to channel it, engineer it, or direct it. We just let it sort itself out. Now at times this flow comes to an end, and we find that we're observing ourselves. We're in a stuck moment in the meditation. When that happens, just return to your mantra as an act of trust, as an act of letting go, as an act of letting things sort themselves out. Now, if you need any assistance with this technique, feel free to phone me or email me. All the best.